I'm Devorah Wallen, and I'd like to share my Tea for Two, my Torah thought for 2 minutes, more or less. In this week's Torah portion, Parsha Shelach, we encounter the story of the spies who were sent to scout the land of Canaan, soon to become the land of Israel. Their mission held tremendous significance as it marked a pivotal moment in the journey of the Israelites toward their promised land. However, the spies returned with a disheartening and fearful report. They described themselves as mere grasshoppers, and they said that Canaanites perceived them in the same light. As you know, very often our self-perceptions and our thoughts about others' ideas about us are distorted or unfavorable. Interestingly, the Midrash teaches us that while God forgave the spies for expressing their feelings of smallness relative to the giants in the land, Hashem did not forgive them for assuming how they were perceived by others. God questioned their knowledge of how they were truly perceived, challenging them to consider the possibility that the Canaanites might have seen them differently, perhaps even as angels. This notion sheds light on the spies' negative self-perception, which had a significant impact on how they were perceived by others. Here we can draw a parallel to the psychological theoretical model cognitive behavioral therapy. CBT emphasizes the connection between our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It recognizes the role of our self-perception and the influence it has on our interactions with the world. When we harbor negative thoughts about ourselves, it affects how we view our abilities and how others perceive us. This negative self-perception can become a self-fulfilling prophecy as it shapes our behaviors and the reactions we receive from others. You may be familiar with the work of Carol Dweck and her research about the growth mindset or fixed mindset. The conclusion is that we can limit our own capacity by diminishing our self-perception and not opening our minds to growth. The Baal Shem Tov taught that within the realm of God's creation, there exists both an aspect of ayin, nothing, signifying humility, as well as the aspect of yesh, representing existence and the potential for greatness, as well as the negatives of arrogance. Reb Simcha Bunim, the Rebbe of Peshischa, would say everyone must have 2 pockets, with a note in each pocket, so that he or she can reach into one or the other pocket depending on the need. When feeling lowly and depressed, discouraged or disconsolate, one should reach into the right pocket and there find the words, "For my sake was the world created." But when feeling high and mighty, one should reach into the left pocket and find the words, "I am but dust and ashes." When we reach into the left pocket, embracing the note that reminds us that I am but dust and ashes, we tap into the ayin aspect within us. This acknowledgement cultivates humility and a sense of self-nullification before the divine, preventing arrogance and fostering a balanced perspective. It aligns with the idea of challenging negative self-perceptions that can hinder our growth and relationships. Simultaneously, when we reach into the right pocket, discovering the note that affirms, "For my sake, the world was created," we tap into the yesh aspect within us. This recognition acknowledges the divine spark within each of us and the potential for greatness. It empowers us to strive for personal growth, embrace our unique purpose in the world, and positively impact those around us. The story of the spies reminds us of the significant impact our self-perception has on how we are perceived by others. By incorporating the teachings of the Baal Shem Tov and Reb Simcha Bunim, we understand the importance of balancing humility and recognizing our divine potential. This integration aligns with psychological models like CBT, emphasizing the connection between self-perception, thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. As we cultivate a balanced perspective and embrace our unique greatness, we can positively influence ourselves and the world around us.